Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday. I'm having a great day. Yep. So I was like, you know what? I was sitting here watching YouTube and I was like, why not start filming right now? Why not record something real fast? And I decided to make another rant video. I guess I might as well just start calling these things, oh my gosh, can I speak? I might as well just start calling these rant videos because that's pretty much what they are. So I decided to do a video today on cashier problems, because us cashiers, no matter if you're working in fast food, a grocery store, retail, isn't grocery store still retail? I don't think so. But anyway, no matter where you're working, like if at a TJ Maxx, a Harris Teeter, or a McDonald's, those people who have worked the cashier, the cash register, we pretty much all go through the same stuff, okay? And it is terrible, honestly. I mean, we getting paid for it, so I guess that makes up for it. But like, yeah, so I've come here today to let all you people know who are customers. This is like a public, I cannot talk today. This is a public service announcement for all of you guys, because y'all just need to stop, okay? And I don't want this video to be super long, because they always are super long, but I'm just, whatever, okay? Let's just jump right in. Anyway, oh my god, that was weird. Okay, so you know, I give them their receipt, right? And they're like staring at it, and then all of a sudden all these imaginary problems come up, like something was supposed to be on sale, or this, that, and the third, this price wasn't right. I'm like, okay, where were you this entire transaction? Why weren't you paying attention? Oh yeah, you were too busy on your phone, or you were too busy yelling at little Timmy to stop running around. Like, pay attention to the transaction, because now it's over. You're coming to me with this problem. There's nothing I can do about it now. I have a line of people. You need to move on. Go to the front desk, go to customer service. I cannot do nothing about the prices not being right. I'm sorry. Nothing. I don't care. I honestly do not care about your issue. I mean, I'm gonna seem really nice in the moment, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. You can go to customer service to help you with that. But I don't care. That's not my issue. I'm just here to ring your stuff up, give you your change, or, you know, make sure your car goes through, and then, you know, I'm moving on to the next. Once the transaction is over, our relationship is over. You know, I know I was great, but you just got to move on. I know you would have sat and talked to me a little longer, but it's too late. It's time to go. Move on. I have other people I have to tend to now. You have to understand this. The relationship is done. The relationship is done. When people like try to control the way the bag, like they'll come and I'll start bagging or whatever. I'll be like, okay, is the plastic fine? They're like, yeah, sure. And you start bagging and they're like, oh no, can you put this in that bag? Can you put this in that bag? I'm like, okay. If you don't like the way I'm bagging, bag your own stuff. Like that is so annoying. I have things to do. You're slowing me down because you want things bagged a certain way, but you don't want to help me out and bag your own stuff. If you already know you're picky when it comes to how stuff is bagged, then you need to bag your own groceries. That's just period. Like, of course I have common sense, so I'm gonna bag stuff correctly, like, you know, putting all the meats together and all that stuff like that. But if you are super picky, you want stuff bagged a specific way, you need to bag your own stuff, because it gets really annoying when I'm having to put stuff in bags. And if you are a cashier, or you're just anybody, if taking stuff out of bags after you don't put them in there is the most difficult thing ever, unless it's like really small. Like, for example, like a package of meat, if it's like a rectangle and you don't put it in the bag, trying to get it out of the bag is like it's a whole ordeal, and it's very annoying. So like, once I put something in the bag, it's there for life until you take it home. I'm sorry. Until the transaction is over, I'm not unbagging stuff. So like, if I put something in the bag and you're like, oh no, I don't want it there, I want it with this, you should have told me that. Either tell me stuff at the beginning before I start bagging, like, hey, I want this and this and this. Don't wait until I started bagging half your cart and then be like, I don't like the way this is bagged. You should have told me that from the beginning. Like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. Next. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but please, y'all, leave little Timmy and Sarah at home. All right, a lot of parents are gonna be upset. I honestly do not care. I don't like little kids helping me bag my stuff. Of course, in the moment, I'm being extra nice. I'm like, "Aw, thank you," because they're handing you stuff. I can't stand that personally from any customer. I don't like customers handing me groceries, nor do all. Little kids are the worst. They are the worst at grocery stores. I'm sorry. Even when they're on their best behavior, it annoys me, okay? Because here's the issue, all right? Especially with little kids. When customers, period, no matter what age they are handing me stuff, most of the time, y'all think you're helping, and I do appreciate y'all wanting to help. That is so great. You have a great heart. But at the end of the day, you guys are not helping at all. You're actually making my job harder, because the way we have to bag a certain way. I know, like, for example, the meat, again, we have to put all the meat together so nothing is like all your other food isn't contaminated. Most of the time we keep like the fruits and veggies and stuff like that together. We put all the boxes together. It's like a whole system we have in our head. As soon as we sit our car, our brains are already working on how we about to bag everything so we can get you out of there quickly. But when you are handing me things, first of all, y'all handing me one item at a time, so that's taking 3 years. And then you'll hand me like a box of cereal, I'll scan it, and then y'all hand me a package of meat and I'll scan it, and I'm like, yo, you're not even handing me cold items. Hand me all the cold items first if you gonna hand me stuff. Like, hello. It's actually really, really annoying. Like, it bugs me to death. And then they'll ask, they'll be like, oh, am I helping you, or like, am I making your job harder? I personally feel like it's rude if I were to be like, yes, you're making my job harder, please stop. Of course, there's a way I could say that nicely and without it being rude, but I just feel like there's no way to really, even if you say it in your nicest voice, your highest voice, because I feel like when cashiers, we're trying to be nice, our voice is just at a higher level, like, I'm so sorry. Like, even in my highest pitched voice, there's no way I can make that seem not rude. So I'm lying. I'm like, no, you're fine. But the whole time I'm like pissed off, because I'm like, oh my gosh, this transaction's taking 3 years because they're handing me one item at a time. Oh my gosh. And it's always the carts that are filled to the rim. They have like 2 carts for their whole transaction and they're handing me stuff. It's the worst. I'm sorry, I went on a long rant with that one, but that really makes me so annoyed. And kids are terrible for that, because they be like, mommy, I want to help. And so the mom's like laughing and like, she's like, oh, she loves helping. I'm like, oh, that is so good, because it is good that your kids are growing up wanting to help, but they are really making this job harder for me. So I don't like kids at grocery stores. I really don't. Even on their best behavior, it just makes kids at work make things awkward, because you got to freaking talk to them and they don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what they're saying. I got to act like I enjoy them, so I got to be like, oh, and all this stuff. I don't care about your kid. I really don't. They're cute, yes, but I've seen a million cute babies before. Your baby's not really that special. I mean, I see a million of them every day at work. I do not care about your kid. I really don't. So, I mean, okay, that sounds really bad, okay? I care about their life. I hope they live a very long life. But as far as them just being there, like, I have things to do. I have a line of people. I don't have time to sit here and freaking, admire your baby for the whole transaction. You know what I mean? So, oh my God, this video is already 9 minutes and I haven't even gotten to all of these tips or like things that I don't like. Okay. All right. I have a question for all the customers out there in the world, okay? What is so hard about reading a sign in a grocery store, okay? And why do you guys think that us cashiers have all the answers? I don't know if y'all realize this, but let me help you out with something. Let me teach y'all something, okay? I am a cashier. I stand at the register. I am told to stand at that register and I'm not allowed to go anywhere, okay? I'm not allowed to go. The farthest I can go from my register is at the end of it and stand and like wave at you to come to my line and then all that stuff. That's it. Not allowed to move, really. Sorry. So, why do you think that I know what everything is in this store and I'm up here the whole day? I'll wait while y'all go find the answer, even though it does not exist. I'm gonna go retreat my cough while I wait for y'all to answer. Did y'all find it? Y'all didn't, did you? Because, like, seriously, y'all, come on now. Read the signs. I promise you, whatever you are looking for, the signs could help you. And then after you've done that and you've walked around the store a couple times and you still haven't found it, then go to customer service, okay? They will know most likely. Me, okay, now certain things, after being at the store for a while, working there for a while, putting things back after you guys leave them in random places, and that's a rant for another time. After, like, I kind of know where certain things are, like peanut butter and stuff like that, but that's another thing. Like certain simple things like peanut butter, if you just read the sign, on the sign it'll say something like spreads or jellies or stuff like that. You're like, okay, the peanut butter should be on this aisle. And then if it's not, try just an aisle around that area. Like, come on. Put in effort. I don't know why people walk into the store and lose all their sense. They're like, okay, I'm gonna just act like a 2-year-old while I'm in this grocery store and have everyone do everything for me. We're already ringing up your stuff. We're already bagging your stuff. And sometimes y'all bring those crusty, nasty little, y'all reusable bags in there, and we're already touching that. We're just going out our way. The least y'all can do is read a sign. Just saying. Oh my god. Yeah, the least y'all can do is read a sign, okay? The least. What else? Okay, remember at the beginning of this video I was talking about sales on a transaction at the end of the transaction? Another thing, it's like the same thing. Like, okay, y'all really, like, the fact that us cashiers pretty much stand at the front of the store the whole time, it's kind of the same thing when it comes to sales. I do not know every sale that is going on in the store. I don't. I'm sorry. If you want to know what sales are going on, just get the ad paper for the store. Go to the website. I have no idea of the sales. It's not like I walk into work and I'm like, hey, Sayla, make sure you tell all the customers about the sale that's going on today. They don't tell us that. I have no idea about the sale that's supposed to be on the chips. I don't know if the chips are supposed to be buy one get one free. I don't know if that's like that for the sodas. I kind of just learn that as I go. I'll ring something up and I'm like, oh snap, that's for sale. I might want to buy that when I get off. Like, I don't know sales. Just because I work here doesn't mean I know everything. I don't know, like, just because I work here doesn't mean I know the ins and outs. But yeah, I don't know the ins and outs. So I think customers should understand that. So then when they come to the store, and if they come up to the register and I don't know, they shouldn't get an attitude about it. Like, they're like, don't you work here? Yeah. I feel like, honestly, in all honesty, yes, I work here, but don't you shop here? So shouldn't you know the sales? You know what I mean? Like, if you shop somewhere regularly, oh my god, regularly, you know the word I'm saying. If you shop somewhere on a regular, and you know, I'm not talking about if you just happen to be in town, or like, you know, that's just convenient for the moment and you go shop there. But if you on a regular basis, you shop at a store, shouldn't you be picking up the ad papers or get emails about this store? Like, honestly, you should know the store, the sales more than me. I just come here to work for maybe like 4 to 5 hours and then I peace out. I'm coming here to do my job, nothing more, nothing less, so I can get paid and go home. I don't get paid extra for knowing sales. So sorry, Charlie. You know the sales yourself, so you don't have to ask me. Period. One last one. Oh, two. I have 2 more. Okay. Let's talk about IDs. Okay. Now, you know, everyone knows the rule about IDs. I don't really know it, so I hope y'all know it. I haven't been in work in a long time because I'm here at UNCG. I'm in college trying to get my education. I think it's like pretty much, I don't remember the age. I honestly don't, which is so bad. I don't know. You gotta be a certain age in order to be like, not be ID'd. I think it's like 30 something. If someone looks over 30, then you don't ID them. And if, like, obviously if they look super young, like an infant, like they just came out the womb yesterday, then you ID them or whatever. Now, I was the type to ID everybody. Now, if they were a grandma, I would obviously wouldn't ID them. But I mean, I'm sorry that I want to keep my job. If I ID you, you just need to get over it and take the compliment and move on. Like, some people really begin an attitude, and I don't understand why. First of all, I know I know they probably ask for your ID in other places, like in other stores. Some people, I know some stores you have to ID literally every person, even if they have gray hair. So like, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't understand why people get attitudes for it. They're like, oh my God, obviously I'm of age. Do you think I'm just IDing people for fun out here? Obviously this is what my store requires, and I'm just trying to not break the law. Like, do people forget that, you know, there's actually laws out there about this stuff? Like, I could lose my job and I could not be hired anywhere else because I didn't ID a person. How stupid is that? So the fact that people get attitudes out here is ridiculous. Just it should not be that difficult. Open your wallet. You're gonna have to pay anyway, and it's just gonna be right there. Just show me your ID real fast, and I already know you're old enough. It's fine. I just have to literally check it and type it in or something. So it's just literally simple as showing me the thing, and I can okay it or bypass it. It's not that big of a deal, and it's not an inconvenience either, because I mean, you're already gonna have to pull it out anyway. Like, I just don't understand why people get so mad about it. It's really, really ridiculous, honestly. And I'm like, you're an adult, you're almost like, you're old, you getting up there, moving on up that ladder, 30 plus years old, and you got an attitude because you had to pull an ID out. Okay, but old adults want to talk about how immature we are. Okay, I have seen some really childish adults, or should I have not said the store? Oof. Ooh, I might have to bleep that out. I'm gonna say a grocery store. Even though it's 17 minutes in, I'll just have to bleep that out along the way. But I have met some childish adults working at a grocery store because they just don't know how to handle when being, like, they get mad. Like, they just don't know how to handle those situations, which is annoying. But I'm gonna move on to my last thing. This video is 20 minutes long. That is ridiculous. Oof, I'm coming down with something. I cannot stand a fake customer, y'all. Let me explain what that is. You know, you've had a whole transaction, right? A whole transaction. Y'all laughing, y'all talking about stuff. They telling me about their family. I ain't telling them about mine because it's none of their business, but I'm listening to them. Sometimes I might not know what they're talking about, but I'm listening. Everything's going great. You know, I'm thinking, oh, we hitting it off. I give them their change, I give them the receipt, everything is good, they don't have no problems on the receipt. Next thing you know, my manager comes up to me, the person done went and gone, and they're like, say like, that customer was complaining about you. What? Leo, this has actually happened to me before, and I'm like, everything was good though. Like, I don't understand. And they just complain about something, and I find something to complain about, and I'm like, you're so fake. Like, why are you being fake? If you had an issue with something, why didn't you just tell me so we could have fixed it, or I could have apologized or something? Like, what? Like, we're over here haha and kiki, and then you go and complain. Should I air out the dirty laundry? Should I air out the secret? I'm gonna do it anyway for funsies. That's it. This is kind of like my realm. I feel like, dang, I'm gonna shut up, I promise. This video is really long. This is kind of my realm. I feel like, as far as videos go, like, I don't like complaining, but I like making relatable type videos, and I feel like this video is really relatable. Hey mom, if you're watching this, I can't wait for you to start experiencing all of this stuff so me and you can talk about it. Maybe I'll do a part 2 one of these days, because my mom just got a new job too, working at a grocery, well, not a grocery store, but just working as a cashier. So me and her can maybe do one together where we talk about the same stuff and like stuff she can't stand. I think that'd be so funny. But yep, I'm gonna go. This video is 22 minutes long. I'm very sorry. Hopefully I can cut it down. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Today's Tuesday. I'll have this up Wednesday for y'all. Hope y'all having an amazing Wednesday. Subscribe to my channel, share this video. If you haven't seen my other videos, go binge watch those. yeah, subscribe to me, y'all. 52 going strong. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.